I'm Dr. Amanda, orthodontist at StraightSmile Solutions. We help dentists launch and scale orthodontics in their practice. Today, we'll be sharing some content from a webinar that was co-hosted with Ms. Tamara Thomas of Facial Physique Oral Myofunctional Therapy. To connect with Ms. Thomas, please use this QR code or visit www.facialphysique.com. If you want to help with an orthodontics case, please contact Dr. Amanda with @StraightSmile Solutions, www.straightsmilesolutions.com, or click on her QR code.
Second one is, why is the tongue posture important? And this is the one that I was explaining, that we want the tongue to be at the roof of the mouth with a slight gentle pressure, or not pressure, but suction. So everything can go nice wide and forward. So there's no mid-face discrepancy, and there's a nice lateral width as well. So from infancy onwards, if you have that slight suction exerted on the roof of the mouth, you'll grow a wide palate instead of a high and narrow palate. So you can see this is a pretty wide palate. We want the tip of the tongue to be right here in the close to the incisive papilla. Everybody's a bit different. We don't want it touching the teeth. That's the main goal. We also don't want the sides of the tongue on the lateral borders of the tongue on the teeth as well. So we want that tongue completely on the roof of the mouth all the way back. And then when that can happen, they can also suction the soft palate forward, opening the airway during the nighttime as well. It allows a palate to accommodate all the teeth. So that's the goal, is that if in a growing child, if we can get that tongue to the roof of the mouth, everything's nice and wide, and there's no teeth extraction that's going to be necessary. Obviously, our goal is everything be wide, and then an orthodontist just closing the gaps instead of trying to create room for it. But there's also, as everybody knows, the palatal expanders that need to help. But if that's necessary, then you have to think of, why is the palate small? What's going on? What's the root cause? And that's really what we're about with myofunctional therapy. As most of us already know, the roof of the mouth is the floor of the sinus. So if that is small, if the roof of the mouth is small, the sinus cavity is also small, which decreases the oxygen intake. And if it's nice and wide, then you're able to uptake oxygen better. So this is actually my dad. So I got into this because I had all the issues myself, but my dad has severe sleep apnea. And I looked in his mouth, like, wow, all these years.
He has a real vaulted palate. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. So he's done some myofunctional therapy. I didn't get a great picture, but he does have incisal wear on the anterior teeth, which is one of the common airway indications of how many people clench their teeth. And he's wearing those down really well. But yeah, nice, narrow palate there. So he was a good little guy to take a picture on for everybody. And I see it all the time. I'm a dental hygienist as well. And just going back after learning all of this over the years, I mean, like, how many people did I miss? But it's nice to see it now. So second one or third one. So we have nasal breathing, which we went over. We have tongue posture completely on the roof of the mouth, and we have a lip seal. Why is lip seal important? So as we know, when we breathe through our mouth or anything acidic that we're eating, it changes the pH balance of the mouth. And then that's an increased risk of cavities, because that's the pH balance that bacteria thrives in.